YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph, man. On my way to decent cardio. Right, fellas? So, this is Ignore the Haters Part 2. Right? So, we left it off where I was talking about, this guy that I used to see in my gym. Right? I used to see this guy in my gym and shit. And what I would do is I would work out and I seen him and I was like, man, you look good, man. Do you compete? And then he said something back to me in a sarcastic ass, what? Like, nigga, do you compete? Like, who the fuck is she talking to? You know what I'm saying? And he says something like, let me see your legs and some dumbass shit like that. But he said it in a very sarcastic way that put fire in my spirit, man, that made me want to just keep improving and doing it at an early age. Man, I was 18. This is when I first moved out of my mom's house. I moved to South Milwaukee. Keep in mind, y'all, for those who are from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Milwaukee is a big-ass city. It's one of the biggest Midwest cities, bro. It's like the city of the Bucks, where the Bucks play. So you got North Side Milwaukee, you got South Side Milwaukee, you have West Side Milwaukee, and you have East Side Milwaukee. East Side is a hood. Each side has a hood, right? And that's just Milwaukee. Then you have cities within the Milwaukee radius, outside the Milwaukee radius. So you have cities like Brookfield. You have cities like Wauwatosa. You have cities like South Milwaukee, right? It's a difference between living on the south side and living in South Milwaukee. South Milwaukee is its own city. So South Milwaukee is like Oak Creek and Franklin. So that's like suburbs, right? So it's not a lot of black people around there, right? So I moved out there because I remember going to high school in Mequon, Wisconsin. That's another not black area. So it's predominantly white people. And it's up north, right? Because I lived on the north side of Milwaukee. I was in the high numbers. And the school was in the high numbers. So I live on 70th. The school is on 300th. You know what I'm saying? So it take a while to get there. You know what I'm saying? But I had to do what I had to do because I had goals, man. So he said that to me, bro, and that just lit a fire in me, man. And I will never forget that day. And I just used that as fuel. I just used that to just keep going and keep me motivated and keep me inspired. And, fellas, I just want to say these things, man. Like, whatever it is that you're going through, man, whether it's a job or you want to achieve a successful entrepreneurship business, people going to hate, man. People going to talk shit. And what you got to do is, man, you just got to use that shit as fuel. You can't let none of that shit steer you in the wrong direction. Steer you into things that you don't want to do and things like that. You don't want that shit to get to you, because it can get to you. It can weigh you down. It can cause some sort of negative thing within your spirit. Because I was at a down part of my life. I was at a down part of my life. I was feeling down, but I just used that as fuel to keep going. I used that as motivation. And look where I'm at today. And when I see him, I ain't gonna say nothing to him, but he gonna remember who I am. And, one of his homies is one of my close homies, right? And I'm pretty sure that, he showed on my page, and my homie was like, man, who go say him? He wanna work out with everybody. So he probably gonna apologize for what he said. But I'm gonna just tell y'all this, and this is the lesson that I wanna tell you guys. Never ever in your life knock on another man's hustle. You can't do that, bro. As a man, you can't never knock on another man's hustle because you never know where he can go. You never know what he could become. Your whole life can change in 2 years. Your whole life can change in 1 year, depending on the work you're doing every day. There's no such thing as instant gratification, right? There is no cheat mod in real life. It might be a cheat mod and cheat engine in a game, but in real life, it don't go like that. Unless you want to sell your soul, yeah. You have to do it that route. Yeah. But who wants to do that? Another thing, fellas, that I want to talk about, like ignoring the haters, was I shared this on my Instagram. and I probably shared this on my other video, was you know, when I was doing Herbalife, people were talking shit. People were talking shit and talking about the products and shit, but these same people was broke. I was making $1,700 a month last year around May, and now I'm making over $7,000 a month in May this year. Whole year difference of putting in work. But you can't, as the individual, you can't let what they say affect you. You can't let what they say get you mad. You can't let what they say piss you off. If anything, you should laugh at it and use it as fuel. That's it. That's it, bro. That's all you can do. Even with a chick, man, like, you don't have to. If she fuck you over, man, she fuck you over. It happens. It happens to all of us. How do y'all think I feel now that I'm on my way towards success? Chicks who didn't even, and this is the funny thing, fellas. And I said this on my Instagram because a guy asked me, like, now that you're like on your way to success, Stefan, does your exes try to hit you back up? Like, don't nobody know who Steff's Code is, y'all? I don't go around here flexing. I don't go around here and say, yeah, I got a YouTube channel, yeah, I got an Instagram. I don't do that shit. So I'm back in Milwaukee right now. So if a motherfucker see me, they gonna think, they're gonna assume that I live here. They're gonna assume that. That's what they're gonna assume. They're gonna assume I work here, and that's cool. You want people to assume shit like that about you until they find out who you are. Then they're like, aha. Now they surprised. Now they shocked. Now they feel some kind of way. Now they want to do something with you. Right? That's the game, man. That's how the shit go. That's how the shit go, fellas. That is how it goes, bro. Right? There's a saying, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Like, that's a true saying. And all you gotta do is get colder by the day. Just get 1% better. You know, you don't have to talk. You don't have to boast. You don't have to show off. People are gonna see you. Right? When you get that nice car, people gonna see that nice car. Right? And you can sometimes, and you can, and if you're really, really proud of yourself, you can post it. You know, you made a big achievement. These bitches do it all the time for graduating college. Like, what the fuck? So, you know, you can do it, bro. You know, you can do that. You can make big achievements like that, fellas. You can become successful and flaunt it a little bit if that's something you want to do. But you don't got to do it every time, right? But yeah, man, when I come here and I visit, you know, I come here because I miss my mom. I miss my twin brother. You know, he's funny. And I try to help him out with his Twitch and stuff, get him motivated. But, you know, don't nobody know who Steff's Code is. Everybody know who Stefan Cleanscales is. But don't nobody know who Steff's Code is. They don't. Don't nobody know who I am. None of my exes. None of them. None of my exes, bruh. I had at least 5 exes, and none of them know. Maybe one knows who Steff's Code is. Other than that, don't nobody know who I am, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my ex-sister blocked me off Instagram, so she can't even see who I am. But hey, that's what it is. I'm not mad. So if they see me somewhere, they might be shocked. But I ain't finna be out here stunting and trying to. I don't stunt on people, man. I just like living my life, fellas. I'm gonna give y'all some game. And I'm gonna put this in my book too, man. You know, men just want to make money and be at peace. Not about having a lot of materialistic things, man. If you're happy, if you're at peace, man, and you're bringing in income, and you like the house that you live in, you like the car that you drive, right, man? That's happiness, bro. That feels good. It feels good when I get a full day worth of work done, and I can just play my game. The game is my stress reliever. Now, a lot of dudes might think the game is for kids. I beg to differ. That's a bunch of bullshit. I grew up on video games, right? It was either the streets or video games. Just being honest. It was either the streets or video games. I chose video games. And I still to this day choose video games, right? You have to live life on your terms, on the things that you want to do as a man, fellas. Nobody else. You can't let nobody else dictate the things that you want to do. You can't let the hate shift you and guide you in the wrong way. And you just got to use shit as fuel. That's it. Use shit as fuel to keep improving. That's the name of the game. It's a lot of people that talk shit about Steph is cold, man, but guess what? I don't give no fucks. I don't care. I'm changing people's lives, man. The more people talk shit about you, man, that means you're doing something right. That means you're on your way, right? So that's the video I wanted to share today, man. And stay focused. Stay focused, fellas. Stay focused. Stay focused on the goal. And don't worry about all the rest of this bullshit. I'm finna get this cardio in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Code team. Shout out to the Code Society. We the Code Society. Why are we the Code Society? Because we see shit different. You know what I'm saying? This is a cold world we live in. But they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about us, man. They don't give no fucks. And that's just what it is. Holla at y'all in a minute, man. Peace.